What your mom told you for years was right. Eat your vegetables. Are you 1 in 5 people eating themselves to an early grave? Poor diet is responsible for more deaths than any other risk factor in the world. That's pretty powerful news and confirmed by a scientific study funded by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Thanks, Bill. I'm Dr. Sowemimo, your friendly bariatric surgeon. The study found that people who ate processed foods packed with chemicals, salt, and sugar ultimately died before their time, or essentially went to an early grave. In short, if you eat crappy fake foods, you die sooner. You might recall one of my videos called Stop Eating Crap. And if this is any comfort to you, it's not just Americans. While obesity continues to ravage the United States, food is killing millions of others in other countries too. Millions of people are dying around the world from poor diets, often packed with sodium and lacking in whole grains and fruits, according to the study which was published in Lancet, which is a reputable medical journal. In this study, which is, by the way, one of the largest surveys of data on global dietary habits and longevity, researchers found that consuming vegetables, fruits, fish, whole grains, and nuts were strongly associated with extending one's lifespan. Simply stated, if you eat certain foods, it will help offset the onset of disease and premature death. The study looked at the rates of sickness and death based on major food groups you eat, or, just as importantly, what you don't eat. 1 in 5 deaths, that's about 11 million people, are linked to eating too much processed meat, sodium, and sugar-laden food and drinks. In other words, food killed 11 million people in 1 year. Food. 11 million people. How did these 11 million people die? When people consistently eat poor quality food and omit eating seeds, vegetables, fruits, and grains, they most commonly die as a result of 3 diseases. Number 1, heart disease. This accounts for nearly 85% of deaths. Cancer accounts for 10%, while diabetes, that is type 2 diabetes, accounts for 5% of deaths. Food is breaking our hearts by clogging the arteries that feed the heart. As an obesity specialist that has been preaching about weight loss and weight management for the past 10 years, I wonder and worry, is anybody out there actually listening to these frightening statistics that literally has people killing themselves and digging their own graves? Well, let's dig deeper. Of these 11 million senseless deaths, excess salt caused 3 million, while low intake of whole grains caused another 3 million. Low fruit consumption accounted for another 2 million deaths. Here in the US, we do not face food shortages. In fact, our problem is too much food, much of which is processed, artificial, and laden with chemicals to make it taste great, but then also last longer on the store shelves. As a result, the US has the highest rate of diabetes-related deaths. Our taste buds are so messed up from eating fake flavorings, we don't even know what unprocessed real food even tastes like anymore. Many people can't even stand drinking water. Every weekend I take any of my kids to a birthday party. Nothing else is ever served up except pizza. Have a slice of pizza, Dr. Seun. Have some cake. Oh, we have ice cream cake. Pizza, cake, ice cream, soda, and fruit juice is all that is on offer at these shotgun kids parties. What are we doing? Here's the bottom line. Where do you start? These 3 steps can turn your nutritional health around, and fast. Stop eating crap. That's food that comes in a box that's heavily processed, containing added sugars, salt, and chemicals. Number 2, avoid red meat, processed meats, and even reduce your consumption of animal-based foods overall. Number 3, eat real foods that are mainly plant-based. Whole grains, nuts and seeds, vegetables, beans, and fruit. Finally, I have 2 questions for you. Yes, you. What should our society do to change the way we eat to live longer and more healthier lives? Number 2, what will you eat or not eat today to save your life? This is your friendly bariatric surgeon, Dr. Seun Sowemimo. Don't forget to share and comment. I'll see you next time. That's pretty good.